amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a brand new super duper amazing Doctor Who unboxing video. So for this unboxing video, I'm unboxing another Doctor Who DVD box set, aka the Davros collection. Now, I've been after this set for a very long time, and it's been so popular to get because it's been so expensive. And then I was literally going through a website, and of course I found it for 30 quid. So I thought I have to stash it up before it goes up in price yet again. So as you can tell, I have rearranged my collection. So you've got the singular DVD cases all up here, and there are the modern series behind the classic series. And then I've got all my DVD box sets down here. So that, and then of course I've got my CD soundtrack, because I kind of want to show a bit of everything else in my collection. So here is the unboxing to the Davros collection. So I've still got a few more DVD box sets to try and get, because they are very, very rare. They're really, really rare ones. It doesn't matter if I've got them already in the singular DVDs. I love to get these in the box sets. And the thing is about the Davros collection, it comes with a few Big Finish audios as well. A Big Finish audios to celebrate Davros. And of course, there are some in here in this set. Apparently, for what I've looked through, basically people's reviews about the Davros collection, some of them have the 8th Doctor. So really, this is a box set from the 4th Doctor, played by Tom Baker, to Paul McGann, which is something that I absolutely wanted. And this set did come out around about 2007, just a year before Davros made his big return into Doctor Who in basically season 30, before he made his return in season 30. So let's get into this box set. So of course I am using my box knife, so let's get into it. I've been after this set for a very, very long time, by the way. For a very long time, since because one, I always thought of it to be popular. Very, very popular. One of the popular things about a Doctor Who box set. So here we go. Let's pull it out. Dun da da dun da 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 da. As you can see, I got this from CEX on the website for £30. It is a bit battered and tatty. And as you can see, it does have the classic Doctor Who episodes, and of course it has some Big Finish audios, which I'll show you a bit later on, because it is basically the very first time they did a box set with DVD and Blu-ray, for Big Finish. So this is really one of the special occasions for a Doctor Who box set, and the only time Big Finish kind of can gab, I can't say the word, sorry, but it's the first time they literally added 8 audios into a DVD box set for Doctor Who, and the only time. So here is the Davros box set. So as you can see, this is a limited edition out of 10,000, and mine is 4259 out of 10,000. And of course, one side you got Davros with the Daleks from Genesis of the Daleks, Michael Wisher's Davros, and then at the back side we have, at the other side we have Terry Malloy's Davros with Daleks from Resurrection of the Daleks and Reservation and Up to Remembrance. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then of course you've got the TARDIS. So let's get... Now, I do have the Davros collection on VHS, which I will just quickly show you. So this is what the Davros collection looks like on VHS. So I now have it on the VHS and of course the DVD, the Davros collection. Absolutely brilliant. So let's open it up, and this is what it looks like. So we've got Michael Wisher's Davros, and then we have Terry Malloy's Davros, and then of course we have a little booklet, and of course you got the Big Finish logo. So let's show you, and then of course I'll show you some of the stuff that we've got here on from Big Finish. So we've got basically the 5 stories of Doctor Who with Davros. So Genesis of the Daleks, Destiny of the Daleks, Resurrection of the Daleks, Revelation of the Daleks, and Remembrance of the Daleks. And of course we have a DVD different artwork cover. I wish we had that one. So of course you got the Genesis of the Daleks disc, and then of course you got disc 2 for Genesis of the Daleks. Looking pretty cool there. Then of course we got Destiny of the Daleks, disc 3. Disc 4, we have Resurrection of the Daleks. Then of course, we have Revelation of the Daleks. Disc 5, we have Remembrance of the Daleks. Disc 6, we have the Davros documentary. And Disc 8, we have the Big Finish one, aka BBC DVD and Big Finish. And basically on here we have the audio box sets. So if I quickly show you what they are. So we have some audios from the Davros, all about Davros. So in here we have Davros, aka with the 7th set with the 7th Doctor. We have the Juggernauts, which I do have already own on CD, so it's actually quite nice to have. Then of course we have I Davros, starring Tony Malloy, I Davros Part 2, and I think I Davros Part 3. Then of course we have the Terraformer with Paul McGann. So we have got a Davros story with the 8th Doctor, and the discs are really not scratched. The discs are, wow, looked after, absolutely flipping looked after. They're not even scratched. Wow. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. These aren't even scratched. This has been taken good care of. I am absolutely over the moon with this one. I absolutely love it. I honestly do love it. I mean, I'm actually quite looking forward to diving in and rewatching all of these stories again, because I just love some of the Dalek stories from the 80s and the 70s. So the fact this is basically a box set containing stories from the 1st to the 4th Doctor, sorry, from the 4th to the for the 4th to the 7th Doctor for the TV adventures, and of course we got a Paul McGann audio in this one with a few other Davros audios. A great way to celebrate the creator of the Daleks, Davros. And then of course you got this little booklet. So that's the front of the back of the booklet. You got the front of the booklet. So at the inside the actual booklet, so we got the story of Davros, a bit more information about Davros. Then, of course, we have the Davros's timeline. So, on here we have basically the Davros timeline with I Davros Innocent, I Davros Priority, I Davros Crew Inspection, I Davros Guilty. Then, of course, we have Genesis of the Daleks, Destiny of the Daleks, Resurrection of the Daleks, Revelation of the Daleks. Then, of course, we've got Davros, which is a Colin Baker story where Colin Baker comes across Davros on his own. Then we have the Davros mission, Remembrance of the Daleks, and then we have Terraformer with the Doctor in his 8th incarnation who comes across Davros. This is absolutely brilliant. So I love the fact we got Revolution of the Daleks, then we go straight to the Juggernauts. So this is the best way to actually literally enjoy the entire whole Davros's timeline through basically classic Doctor Who down to Remembrance of the Daleks, well, Terraformer for basically with Paul McGann's Doctor. Then of course it doesn't have the Time War stuff because Davros was in the Time War box set 4 with Paul McGann's Doctor before he made his return. And of course you got information about what's on each discs. So you got discs 1, which is basically Genesis of the Daleks. Disc 2, Genesis of a Classic. Disc 3 is of course Destiny of the Daleks. Disc 4 is Revelation of the Daleks. Disc 5 is Revolution of the Daleks. Disc 6 is Remembrance of the Daleks. Disc 7 is basically something. It doesn't say what Disc 7 is. I don't know why it doesn't say what Disc 7 is. God knows. Oh yeah, it does. Davros Collusions in a deep look at the history of the Daleks creator Davros, as portrayed but in both of the TV stories from the BBC and in audio adventures off license Big Finish Productions with Tony Malloy, David Goodison, Peter Miles. And then of course we've got the 8 audio adventures which I've mentioned. We've got Doctor Who Davros, cast starring Colin Baker and Tony Malloy, the Juggernauts, Colin Baker and Bonnie Langford, which I do have on CD. Again, we got Terraformer, which has basically got Paul McGann and India Fisher, who basically plays Charlie. So that's actually good to have a Big Finish audio, and that came out in 2005. And then we have the Davros series. Right, sorry about that. Something happened, and basically out of my control, so the phone stopped recording, so anyway, I'm back. So then, of course, we have the I Davros series, which has got I Davros Part 1, Innocent, I Davros Part 2, Purity, something like that. I Davros Part 3, Compulsively, and then of course Part 4 is Guilt. And then we have the Davros mission. So I'll hold that up for you. And that's basically what you get in this fantastic DVD/CD box set with Big Finish and of course in Conspiracy with Doctor Who. It's just absolutely brilliant. Honestly, absolutely brilliant. I mean, I cannot wait to dive into this fantastic DVD box set. The fact I've now got it twice, one on VHS and on DVD, is absolutely brilliant. And both of these are limited edition. So if you've got this in your set, let me know what you think of it. Please do like, subscribe and share, and join me for more awesome Doctor Who content. And just be aware in case the Daleks are just round the corner.